What's going on, everyone? CJ back here with another episode of the Madden 23 YouTuber Fantasy Franchise. Yes, that's right. We are now in week 2 of this franchise, and if you didn't catch the episode last week, basically what we're doing here is we got 32 users, most of which are YouTubers, and we all joined this online CFM. We did a fantasy draft, and now we're going through playing the games, and I streamed my first game a couple weeks ago. As you can see on the screen here, it was a heartbreaking 35-20 loss against our division rival Vikings. Speaking of division rivals, we got another one coming up here this week as well as we take on the Chicago Bears. And I don't believe that my opponent is on YouTube this week, but shout out to him anyways for a penny. I'm going to be playing. He is the Chicago Bears. And we're going to see what happens in this game. I'm going to wait for a few more people to file in here. And once you guys get in, let me know you're here in the chat. Let me know that you're here supporting. We got a lot of stuff going on here with this series. I got a lot of stuff going on with my channel in general. And all the support is greatly appreciated as always. We're going to officially kick off the game here in just a little bit. We're waiting for my opponent to get in. But I showed you guys my roster if you tuned in last week. But I'll run through the tape one more time just to show you guys who we got on this squad here. And I lost connection to the EA servers. That's amazing. Shout out to Madden. Shout out to EA. Gotta love that. Gotta see if I can get back reconnected again. We were talking about this on my last stream. The EA servers are just really bad this year. And as you can see, I just got kicked out. So that is very exciting. Should be able to get back in. No problem, though. Appreciate everybody who stops in and tunes in to check me out here tonight. We had the chat going last week, man. Or I shouldn't say last week. I should say 2 days ago. We had the chat going. It was fun. A lot of engagement, a lot of interaction between us, and I thought that was very. D, what's up? Yes, sir. Let's go. That's right. Got to see if we can recover from that loss from last week, man. That was. I'll tell you what, though. I don't know if you guys didn't catch that game. I got down in that game early, 21-0. I had some connectivity issues. I'm not making excuses. I made this perfectly clear last week that I am not the greatest Madden player. Alex, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, brother. But it was rough last week. Had some connectivity issues. I am double hardlined in right now. I got the Ethernet in my PS5. I got the Ethernet in my laptop. We're juiced up. We're ready to go. Let me go ahead and show you guys my roster if you didn't get a chance to check it out. You may have seen there was a trade pending on the screen there. We'll get to that in a second. I'm making some moves over here, guys. I'm shuffling some things around. Unfortunately, it couldn't get done before this game, but that's all right. We'll have hopefully some new pieces to the puzzle next week. But we got Tua under center. Tua, I should say me. I had 4 picks last game, but Tua had 3 touchdowns, and we ended up coming back in that game. It was never really competitive, but the final scoreboard looked a lot better. It was 35-20. Again, we started out 28-0, so I did go on a little mini run, if you want to call it that. Derrick Henry, got to look to get this guy involved this week. He averaged barely over 1 yard per carry last week. Of course, I did kind of get into a situation where I kind of had to abandon the running game, unfortunately, but we got to make Derrick Henry a focal point. As far as our wide receivers, going to drop a few hints if you guys don't already know. Hopefully this screen looks a lot different next week. We shall see, knock on wood, but as of right now, we got Brandon Ayuk as our wide receiver number 1. Brandon Cooks, he balled out last game, had a bunch of catches. He was our top target. I drafted those 2 in the fantasy draft. Jamison Crowder, Jamal Agnew, Wan'Dale Robinson, CPU picked them up. And this gentleman right here may not be on the screen next time you guys tune in. I guess we're going to have to find out. But this was the MML last week, the man, the myth, the legend, Dalton Schultz. He had 2 touchdown catches. Our offensive line, we got Trent Williams, very good. I moved Jason Peters over to the left guard position, the 19-year veteran, upped our overall on that side. Corey Linsley, former Packer at center. Kevin Zeitler, the right guard, and then we got to try to maybe get a little bit better on the right side. Jack Driscoll may not cut it. We got Jadeveon Clowney, and we got Calais Campbell, the superstar, as our ends. Derek Anati, CPU, drafted him. And then linebackers, we got Daryl Taylor, CPU, Alexander Johnson, CPU, and then Shaq Thompson, I drafted him. Corners, we got Byron Jones. Okay, corner room, nothing to write home about. We got William Jackson, we got Byron Jones, Tavon Young, Jack Rabbit Jenkins. I picked him up in free agency, so decent, okay. Caden Stearns, our free safety, and then Jordan Poyer had an interception last week. So let's take a look and see what our opponent did last week in his game. Right now, he is 1-0, and I am 0-1, hoping to even up that margin after today. But let's take a look and see what he did last week. In his first game, I know he's got Desmond Ridder as his quarterback. Aside from that, I don't really remember who all is on his team. But we'll take a look at the box score from last week and just kind of see what he did. He beat the Niners 21-17, so close contest it looks like. So let's take a look. So Desmond Ridder, his QB, 278 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. So pretty good. I mean, better than me. I think I might have had more yardage, but he definitely had less INTs. Brian Robinson is his running back. Didn't really do too much, but again, better than Derrick Henry. And then taking a look at his receivers. So if I'm reading the scouting report, I see that he basically only targeted DK Metcalf and Kyle Pitts. So got a game plan around that today. Brian Robinson had 2 catches. Bo Melton had 1. But DK Metcalf and Kyle Pitts, that was his offense. So probably going to be usering somebody on Kyle Pitts. May have to throw a couple double teams on DK Metcalf. We'll have to wait and see. And then as far as defense, he had 1 interception. Jalen Hawkins had 1. And then Andre Cisco had a sack. Rashawn Gary, Ojulari, and Sealer split 1. So if you guys are having a good night tonight, I certainly hope that you are. You guys are hyped and ready for this game. Drop a cheese in the comments. We had the cheeses going pretty good last week for the Packers, of course. And I had to switch my jersey up, man. I had my A-Rod jersey on last week, and someone told me I need to take that off because he's probably going to the Jets. So I had to switch it up and throw on my Ha-Ha Clinton Dix jersey. Packers legend, just retired a little bit ago. We got about 3 minutes, about 7 minutes till this guy's going to be ready. So let's take a look at his roster, and then maybe I will show you guys the trade that I have brewing. There we go. Appreciate it, Alex. Yeah, let's get those cheeses flowing. Got to have a better contest this week than we did last week for sure. Again, I'm not making no excuses. I didn't play good. Had a couple issues going on over here, but we need a better performance all around. So let's see what he's working with. We know he's got Desmond Ridder as his quarterback. He's got Brian Robinson. He's got James Conner as his halfbacks. Wide receivers, of course, DK Metcalf. He's also got T.Y. Hilton. I don't think he caught any passes last week, though. He's got Noah Brown, Nick Westbrook-Akine, and then Anthony Schwartz, the Cleveland Brown, the speedster, Anthony Schwartz. Tight end, Kyle Pitts. He's going to be a problem tonight. Absolutely. Foster Moreau he's got, and then also Miles Boykin. Taking a look at his offensive line here, he's got Larry Brown, not really that great of a player. Justin Schaefer, not very good. Billy Price, also former Packer, not very good. And Ohio State Buckeye. So his offensive line, other than Mekhi Becton, his offensive line is not very good. So hopefully we can generate some pressure tonight and force Desmond Ridder into scrambling, making some bad decisions. Rashawn Gary, he's basically got the Packers roster, right? Rashawn Gary going to be the left end. Also Zach Sealer as well. And Azeez Ojulari, the Giant. Also got Joseph Asai there. So his defensive line is okay. Brandon Williams, Javon Kinlaw, not really anything too crazy. Nothing to really write home about. Taking a look at his linebackers, he's got Ronnie Perks. He's got Alex Singleton, Zaven Collins, and also Jacob Martin. So his linebackers about as good as ours, I would say. His corners are pretty good. Jamel Dean, J.C. Horn, Anthony Brown, Andre Cisco had that pick last week I saw. And he's got Lewis Seen as his free safety. And then strong safety Jamal Adams. So he might be, he's their anchor on defense for sure. So we're going to have to watch our deep passes today. We know Jamal Agnew can play some ball for sure. And doesn't take much to force me into some dumb decisions. So I am going to shoot my guy a message here and see, you know what? I'll wait. I might show you guys the trade because the trade is could be something special. Oh man, I might be able to get it before this game because my guy's 5 minutes away from home, but I ain't too worried about it. If not, we'll have our new pieces next week against the Bucks. But let me message my guy here and see where he's at. Anybody in the chat, y'all do anything fun today? Just work? Was it a basic day? What you guys have going on? I know I worked about 10 hours and immediately hopped off and got right on the sticks here and got my stream set up. And this is going to be my night pretty much. So how about you guys? Anything fun today? You guys do anything exciting or just another day in paradise, as they call it? So I just messaged my guy. He should be hopping on here pretty soon. So for those watching, I will show you what I got cooking with the interdivision foes, the Lions. That's right. We are going to be making some moves interdivision. So as you can see here, we are attempting to acquire Davante Adams. So he will hopefully be making his way back to the Packers organization, not playing with Aaron Rodgers this time. So first time for Davante being in a Packers jersey and not having Aaron Rodgers sling him the rock. Definitely a regression with Tua. And then also Graham Glasgow, as I mentioned, I'm trying to upgrade the offensive line. He's a left guard, but we could shift him over to right tackle and make it work. And we're offering our first round pick, which kind of stings, not going to lie. I hate to give up a first round pick. Also Wan'Dale Robinson and our best linebacker, Shaq Thompson. So we're giving up some pretty important pieces of our team here, but look what we're getting in return. We're getting Davante Adams and we're getting Graham Glasgow. So I'm really hoping that trade goes through. I was hoping it would go through before I started this recording, but it looks like that might not be the case. But let me know what you guys think about that trade. I think it's a pretty good one for both parties, and hopefully we can make that work. While we're waiting for the Bears user here, let's just take a look at the league, see how everyone's doing in the league so far. There you get a look at Tua's stats. He had 3 touchdowns last week, which I was happy about. Derrick Henry, nope, don't even want to look at that. Let's just get past that screen altogether. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there at all. You don't want to see that whopping 1.2 yard per carry average. We're going to change that today, mark my words. So let's see who is leading the league in all the different categories. So Aaron Rodgers has the most passing yards at 791. He's with the Washington Commanders. Very strange to see him behind or in front of a Commanders logo, but I'm probably going to have to get used to seeing him in front of a different logo other than the Packers. I think that is imminent. Ryan Tannehill, second in the league at 771. Justin Herbert's up there. All 3 of these quarterbacks over 700 yards. Then we got Kirk Cousins and Trey Lance. That rounds out the top 5 as far as touchdowns here. Justin Herbert with 9. We're only in week 2, guys. Keep that in mind. So 9 touchdowns in 2 weeks. Justin Herbert on the Jags, balling out. Aaron Rodgers got 7 of them puppies. Justin Fields got 6. Mac Jones got 6. And then Ryan Tannehill's got 5. Taking a look at the interceptions. Looks like the whole league has been throwing picks, so I don't feel as bad about last week's performance. Aaron Rodgers got 9. Malik Willis got 9. Lawrence 8. 7, 7, 7. So, I don't feel as bad now after throwing 4 picks last week. Got to be honest. Taking a look at rushing, we have Travis Etienne of the Texans leading the league in rushing yards. Very strange. Very strange to see Travis Etienne on the Texans and also to see Travis Etienne leading the league in rushing yards. Derek Young, also the rookie, 219 yards. Jonathan Taylor is up there over 200. Then you got Miles Sanders and Alvin Kamara. And then we start to see some of the usual suspects that we're used to seeing in the league. Derrick Henry ain't going to be nowhere up there at all, so nothing to see. We're going to keep it moving. And looking at yards, Quez Watkins. Wow, Quez Watkins leading the NFL in receiving yards at 328, also with 5 touchdowns. So 5 out of those 9 touchdowns that Aaron Rodgers that we saw him have gone to Quez Watkins. So Commanders balling out. Not looking forward to playing them. And I think As a matter of fact, because the Packers did play the Commanders last year, we probably will have to see them at some point. Christian Watson, the Packer in real life, second in the league in receiving yardage. Mike Williams is up there. Cortland Sutton over 200. Tyreek Hill back with the Chiefs. Okay, all right, that makes sense. He's at 232. And then looking at touchdowns, Terry McLaurin, who is on the Commanders, below Quez Watkins of the Commanders. Mike Williams up there, Cortland Sutton up there, Tyreek Hill up there. So, yep, none of our receivers up there, that's for sure. But again, we are going to change that today, guys. I am coming into this game with a game plan. I'm coming into this game with a strategy. I really hope that our connectivity is good. Again, I am hard-lined in on the PS5. I'm hard-lined in on the laptop. Got the double penetration going with the Ethernet cables. And we are ready to go. We're juiced up. I'm psyched. I've been waiting all day for this. But hey, you know what? At the end of the game, I was talking to some of my fellow franchisers here, and doesn't matter, doesn't matter who wins. Doesn't matter. I mean, it does. Of course, we all come into these games wanting to win, but my main thing is content creation. I am a content creator who happens to play Madden and is okay at Madden. I wouldn't say that it's one of the games I'm the best at, but I've been playing it for a long time. But my goal is I want to put out good content. I have another series going on my YouTube channel, the Madden 23 Cupcake Relocation Franchise. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. It is, in my opinion, pretty good and pretty amusing. And my main thing is content. So, of course, I want to win. I don't want to be out here getting blown out on the live stream. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And as long as I put out good content, that is ultimately, what I strive to do. So let's see where my man is here with the Bears. I'm gonna ready up just for S's and G's here and see if he does join, because he was showing online on the PS5. Maybe he'll join. He hasn't messaged me back in the Discord yet, so let's go ahead and just ready up. If he doesn't join, I'll shoot him another message, but we shall see. So we got D in here, we got Alex in here. Who else is in here, man? Who else is here kicking it with me on this Tuesday? We're going up on a Tuesday. That's right, we are going up on a Tuesday. Who else is in here kicking it with me right now? Who came to support and who came to watch some football? Doesn't look like he's going to join. So I might have to send him another message. I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. I am ready to get this thing going. Apologize if there's a slight glare. Got my blinds open a little bit there, and I don't feel like getting up, taking the headset off, walking over there and closing them. So we might actually be ready. Let's see here. He might have actually joined the game. I think that he did. So let's see here. Or maybe he sent me an invite. He might have sent me an invite. I'll join the invite. All right, he's ready. Let's go ahead and we're going to back out here and try this one more time. He said he is ready. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready. Chiefs in the building. What's up? I just caught your game, man. We ain't going to talk about that. That was a good game. You played your heart out in that game. You did the dang thing. You balled out, but that was a unfortunate way that it had to end there. But congrats on the dub. Good game for you, my man. I did catch that off and on. I was trying to watch that as I was getting ready for this. I don't know if the Packers play the Chiefs this year. I haven't looked that far ahead of the schedule, so I don't know if we will cross paths at all this year, but you never know. But I appreciate you joining, Leno. Yeah, I know, man. Look, here's the thing. I was just talking about it before you joined. I don't care what happens in this game. Obviously, I hope to win, but if I'm getting smacked around and it's a blowout, I'm not quitting. I mean, I'm I'll sit here and talk shit about myself, you know? I mean, I'm going to be on here for the duration. I ain't going to back out of the game. Watch out, my QB has 1 touchdown, 8 ints. Alex, who are you rocking with, man? What's your team? I'm trying to learn everybody's names and trying to learn who the teams are, and there's a lot of people in this league, so it's taking me a little while. Who you rock with, Alex? That's right, man. Look, mad respect. It don't matter. I mean, it don't matter. I ain't gonna do somebody. T-Law's my quarterback. Okay. All right, so look, we are ready, guys. We're gonna go ahead and ready up. And we are playing the Chicago Bears. Shout out to my guy, For a Penny is his PSN. I don't think that he's on YouTube, or else I would have linked his YouTube video in here, or his YouTube channel in here. I don't think that he is, but he's here. Hoping for a good game, man. He's 1-0. We're 0-1. And we got to even that ledger, right? We got to get to 1-1. We take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next week with my guy at Humdrum Gaming, who was kind of the mastermind behind this whole YouTube Discord or YouTube fantasy franchise. And we are going to kick the ball off first. So let's check out this connectivity, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm just hoping for some good connectivity here. We're going to find out. And I can't really tell just by the kick. So we're going to boot this thing away to Chicago. We're going to see our defense up first. We'll see Desmond Ridder and Brian Johnson, and not quite sure what he's doing. He's trying to pull a fast one on me. He's trying to do some sneaky stuff there. Or maybe he just lagged, because I can tell you I'm kind of lagging a little bit here. But nonetheless, he's going to start this thing from the 12-yard line. So we got him backed up. Again, the big focus today is going to have to be Kyle Pitts and his receiver, DK Metcalf. So those were the 2 main targets that he went to last week. And we are definitely going to put a heavy focus on both of those gentlemen. You better believe it. So he's going to come out shotgun here with Robinson behind him. And he's dropping back. There's Pitts already. Nice catch. Okay. Trucked it, but he went out of bounds. And Pitts was able to pick up 11 and get the Bears out of dangerous territory. Yeah, the O-line. The O-line is actually one of the better positions that I feel like I drafted. Of course, you wouldn't be able to tell that last week. Okay, but ready? I'm happy with my O-line. I got to get better on defense. I definitely got to get better on defense. And that's going to be a fake to Robinson. And that is caught by who else? DK Metcalf. And Metcalf makes a good move. And he is pushed out of bounds. Ridder starting this thing out 2 for 2 for 28 yards. And what did I say pre-game? He's going to be going to Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be going to DK Metcalf. What have we seen so far? Big catch to Kyle Pitts. Big catch to DK Metcalf. So 1st and 10 here. He's got this thing on the 39-yard line. Making some adjustments pre-snap, it looks like. And Ridder is dropping back. And I had Metcalf there, but I got tangled up with my own man. I was deliberately usuring my player to watch Metcalf. But I ran into my own guy there, and Metcalf was able to make us pay. So on the opening drive, they are moving. He is living in this shotgun. Might have to think about sending some pressure his way. I think that is a realistic possibility. And this time he is going to be a play fake again. And this time we almost got to Ridder, but somehow he was able to get that thing off just in the nick of time. We almost had Ridder. I dialed up a little bit of pressure on him, which I'm probably going to have to do a little bit more of, I think. Because we can't let him sit back there and just look for Pitts and Metcalf. That is not going to fly at all. This time, first give we see to Robinson, and he was stuffed there for a gain of 4. Yeah, we cannot just let Ridder sit back there and have all the time in the world to survey the field, pick us apart, and look for his 2 favorite options. So we're actually going to, I think, shade outside a little bit here. He's got Trips bunch to the right. Metcalf and Kyle Pitts in that bunch over there. So got to watch out, got to be careful. And Ridder, so he goes to somebody other than Kyle Pitts and DK Metcalf for the first time. So far, he's perfect 5 of 5. He's got this thing all the way down to the 7-yard line. He is still coming out shotgun, so he is, again, looks like he's content to just live in this shotgun formation. Let's go, Deja. What's up, man? One of my A1 Day 1 supporters, been supporting my channel since its inception. I appreciate having you here, Deja. Nice break up there. Thank you for all the support. I've been doing this YouTube thing for about 5 months now, 4 months maybe, and we're starting to gain some traction. And Deja, it's because of people like you that I even have any of the following that I do have. So I appreciate that greatly. Thanks again. Can't say enough about that.
Come on.
So again, bunch, and going to be a little end around. Nice play. Can we get to him? We do stuff him for a loss there. That's Bo Melton losing 1 on the play. Definitely wasn't expecting that. That was actually a good play call, but we sniffed it out. We shut it down. And now we got him in a big 3rd down situation. So going to dial up a little bit of pressure again. That might come back to bite us, but I just don't feel confident, again, just having him sit back there and pick us apart. And we sacked him, or almost sacked him. Okay, he was able to get that thing away. We almost got to Ritter there. Let's see what he does. Does he go for the for sure points? He's going to go for it. So if it were me, I would probably take the points. But it's not me. It's him. And he's going to decide to go for it here. So can we come up with a big stand here? I sure hope so. We are going to find out. And that is, wow, threaded the needle. I was there with Quay, or not Quay Walker. Number 7's Quay Walker in real life. I forget who that is. I was there. I even jumped. I didn't use her on the right guy, and that was a good play by him. Gutsy call, too. Very gutsy call. Going for it on 4th down when you have guaranteed points on the board, but high risk, high reward, as they say, right? That's how games are won. You take opportunities like that, you convert them, so that was good stuff by him. Can't be mad at that. Well, actually, you can, and I am. So we're going to see our offense for the first time here, guys. Again, got a big trade in the works. I was hoping that we could get that thing going before today. Wasn't able to happen, so we'll have to wait until next week to see that. It's like I'm lagging here already. Don't know how I could be lagging when I got Ethernets plugged in both PlayStation and the laptop, but nonetheless, we are. So we'll come out trips bunch here. He's pinching the line. We got to try to get Henry going on this run in this running game, and not going to do it on that, as Henry is only able to pick up 9, unfortunately. So not a great way to start out, but that is okay. Still a lot of football left to go here. So we're going to come out single back with a bunch to the right. Got Crowder, Cooks, and Schultz over there. And I actually think that Schultz is the read. He was our MVP. Go, Schultz. Truck somebody. Truck somebody. Dang. Couldn't get it going. Dalton Schultz balled out for us last game. He had 2 touchdowns. And he also had over 100 yards as well. So hopefully we can look to continue to build off of that momentum. I sure hope so. We're going to see, though. Going to change this play at the line here. He's making his adjustments as well. And here comes Henry, finally, with a broken tackle. He had about 2 of those last week, I want to say. Barely had any, which is strange to see from Derrick Henry, somebody who breaks initial contact almost every time, you would think. He was not able to do that last week, though. So let's see if we can get one more play off here. Which we will. And going to come up short. That's Jamison Crowder. I was trying to hit him on that little drag and pick up the chains there, but he stuffed us. So we are going to be faced with a 3rd down here. 7-0. We're moving. We're moving. He had a good opening drive. Desmond Ritter pretty much picked us apart, I would say, but we had a good opening. He had a good opening drive. So far, we're matching him. But you know what they say? Doesn't mean anything until you put up points on the scoreboard. I don't know if they say that, but that's what I'm saying. So we'll see what we can do here. Gonna drop back to pass. And there's Brandon Ayuk wide open. Get some run after the catch. Okay, Brandon, breaking tackles. Hold on to that football, brother. Please. Do not make a 32-year-old man cry on stream by fumbling the football. I beg of you. I beg of you, my man. Don't do that. All right, guys. So good opening drive for us. I'm happy with this. Happy with what we've been able to do so far. See if we can keep it going. See if we can find pay dirt. I know the first half of last game wasn't too competitive, unfortunately. Hoping to change that a little bit here. Got to get this play off. And flag. Ball start. Okay, great. Good job, guys. Appreciate the focus on that one. Appreciate the focus indeed. So 1st and 15 now. We're backed up to the 35. Everybody in the chat, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thanks for tuning in to me on this Tuesday afternoon. Here comes Henry. Now, the pursuit, man. The pursuit is so strong. Only able to pick up 2. I had to hit the turbo button there. And if you guys play Madden, you know as soon as you hit that turbo button, the blocks just get shed instantly. I hope they fix that on the next installment of Madden. I really do, because I don't like that. It's not realistic in my opinion. All right, let's see if we can get this play off here, which we will. And just gonna throw it away or try to, and we're sacked. I saw the pressure coming instantly. That was Rashawn Gary. I tried to throw that thing away. I didn't see any routes going downfield, but it was too late. Couldn't get it done, and now we are faced with a big 3rd down. 3rd and 24. Don't want to punt the ball back to him in this situation, that's for sure. So, see if we can pick this thing up and live to fight another down. There's Brandon Cooks. Nice catch, but he drops it. He dropped it. 62-yard field goal. 62-yard field goal. We do have Daniel Carlson, but no. Nope. We're going to have to go for it, too. This is probably not smart. I probably should punt it. But he did a high-risk, high-reward, and he has... Okay, we can see the blitzers. We can highlight the blitzers here. We're going to have to get this ball off quick, but if we can, could be something big. There's Dalton Schultz. I don't know what's happening with this lag, man. Somehow, look at Dalton. Look at the MVP, Dalton Schultz. And he fumbled it, but out of bounds. Oh, my God. So many emotions just happened on that play, guys. That was crazy. That was crazy. I almost got sacked there. Tua was able to get away from it. I lagged mid-play. Dalton Schultz somehow caught it, broke the tackle. Then he fumbled it, but fumbled it out of bounds. That was wild. That was wild. Oh, my God. So 1st and 10 here. There's Dalton, and that's a pick. That is a pick. He was lurking with his linebacker there. I'm getting some heavy lag over here now, guys. I hate it. It's so frustrating, man. So frustrating. If you guys got any tips for me at all on that, please let me know, because I am hard-lined in with my Ethernet. I'm hard-lined in on my laptop. I don't know what else to do. But I can promise you, when I drop, oh, look at Metcalf with the edge. Oh, my God. I can promise, it's lagging right there, too. Look. All right, that's okay. That's all right. That is all right. Not upset with it. He's going to score on one play on the end around. Metcalf's going to do a front flip into the end zone. But it's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Just like last episode. Starting to get some lag over here, but that's all right. That is all right. Appreciate all you guys who are tuned in. Man, that was that was wild. That was wild and crazy indeed. But that's all right though. We're just gonna let this thing bounce. Not worried about it. This happened last week too, and we came back. Ended up scoring, I think, 20 straight points, 20 unanswered points. Hopefully we're going to have to do that again today. That is apparent.
No.
We're going to change the play here at the line. Keep him guessing a little bit. There's that lag again, man. It's bad. It's bad. Very, very bad. But that is A-okay. I'm still here. Appreciate you guys all here kicking it with me. And let's see if we can maybe get something going here. We got the screen shaking now. He's got the M factor, the momentum factor. And it's going to take a lot to recover from this, but I believe we can do it. That was almost another pick. That was a bad pass. I will take the credit for that one because that was a bad pass on me. And he's pressing us. Also, we know he's sending the blitz because we do have the ability with Trent Williams to identify the blitzers. And he is pressing us pretty heavy here. Just going to high point this thing up to Schultz, and that's going to be pick number 2 by him. Perfect timing user pick by Anderson. And this game is starting out the exact way that the Minnesota Vikings game started out. It's an exact replica. Exact replica, and I can barely even get my play to be called. That's a sack. There we go. Okay. That's good. That is good. That will also take us to the 2-minute warning as well. So he is going to come out tight gun formation here on 2nd and 22. Again, going to be watching DK Metcalf and Kyle Pitts. He is going to look for Kyle Pitts. Can we get there? No. Great catch. That's Metcalf, actually. That's DK Metcalf. We couldn't get there in time. That was a good play and a good route by him. And that was almost a Moss, but it was a late breakup. Yeah, I know. I watched that game, Israel. I watched that game against Sox, or Sox against Bijun, and he took it to him. He got his vengeance, but I mean, with me right now, I don't know if you guys are catching it on your end, but it's lagging something fierce, and I want to play a game where it's not lagging because, as I mentioned, I'm not the greatest Madden player out there, but I'm not this bad. I mean, go watch my other series. You will see. I play those on all Madden as well, and it's just, I don't know, playing so far. Last week it was bad, this week it's bad too, but I do see the Sox got his revenge for me, which I was highly appreciative of. I tuned into that game. It was very good game, so hats off to Sox. He might be in the chat here a little bit later. We shall see. All right, so we got 1 minute and 14 seconds to just try to do something. Try to do anything. Try to get a playoff, at least, right? I mean, that's the big thing. That's the main thing. So yeah, we're stuck now. I don't know if it's on my end or his end. We're kind of frozen up. I picked my play, and there we go. All right. So
here we go.
He is sure got a lot of momentum, and see, man, I'm telling you, it's so bad. It's so bad. As soon as Tua gets in the pocket there, my screen is virtually frozen. I'm not making that up, but that's all right though. Just got to keep fighting. Just got to keep pushing. 2nd and 10 now. There's my man D. Schultz. We're going to go ahead and hurry up to the line here. Clock ticking down now. We got about 45 seconds to go until the end of this one. He's usuring. Can't tell who he's usuring. We're just going to throw this thing up to Crowder. Oh, did he moss him? No, he didn't. He dropped him. That was actually Brandon Cooks, too. almost with a spectacular catch. That was not to be, unfortunately, and now we are going to have to move quick, have a chance to put some points up on the board here before the end of the first half. He's pinching the line. There's D. Schultz again. Tried to touch pass it, but it went bullet. Tried to touch pass that one. Didn't really work out too good. And, I mean, at this point, they want us to we can't do that. Can't run it, right? We cannot run it because we got to try to get some points before. I'm lagging there, too. Lagging bad, I might add. There's another pick. Wow. Yeah, at this point, guys, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have to get something figured out before I stream my next game against, who am I playing? The Bucks. Humdrum. And again, if you guys got any suggestions, please let me know, because I can, as soon as Tua's in the pocket, my screen's frozen, and then it unfreezes, and like right now, it was frozen. Now it unfroze. It's frozen now. So if you guys got any suggestions, please feel free to shoot them my way. That would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated indeed. Now he's going to try to score too.
On the double. Right.
Which he will not. That was good defense. That was good defense, and he is still got 15 seconds, all timeouts. He could still use the middle of the field if he wanted to. We'll see what he decides to do.
Here we go. Drill, 52, striker, 3, black ultimate.
Give me a pick there. Nope, that's a good catch. That's Kyle Pitts. He's going to call a timeout. Should just take the field goal. We'll see what he decides to do. He is not content to take the field goal in this situation. He is going to try to go for it, and I don't blame him. I probably would too. And there's Pitts again. Same play he scored on. Same way he scored last time, I want to say. I want to say that's the same exact way that Pitts scored last time, was that seam up the middle. And he's pouring it on. He's pouring it on. Missed the extra point, though. Missed the extra point, but he's pouring it on here. Absolutely. And it's probably curtains for us already before halftime, although last game was also 28-0 too. Thought about downing it there, and I kind of changed my mind, but that's all right. That's all right. We're just going to go ahead and get this thing into the locker room, change our game plan a little bit, or what type of game plan there is, and see if the second half yields any sort of different results. God can only hope that that will be the case. So, all right, guys, so 27-0. Last week against the Vikings, it was 28-0. And then we scored 20 straight points. So, will that happen again today? Only one way to find out, and that is to dive in to the second half and see what we got in store here. So, he's probably over there just loving this, man. My guy for a penny, he's probably loving this. I would be too. He's playing good. Hats off to him. Playing really good, calling some good plays. Nice move there. Oh, man, a kick return touchdown. That would have been sweet. Indeed. Not the case, though. And we are going to go back to Henry again. Just like last week, we're in a situation, although might have to audible this. See what type of defense he's in. He is in zone, it looks like. So maybe we'll actually go back. And that's a false start. Making too many adjustments, making too many plays. My guys got confused. They're like, Tua, what the heck are you doing, man? Just call a play. Just call the play. What are you doing, Tua? I can't say I blame him, really, too much. All right, so 1st and 15 here.
He's ready.
Just going to dump this thing out to Henry in the flat, trying to make a man miss, hopefully, and he gets very close to first down yardage. So let's stick with that trend. Let's go back to Henry again. It's 2nd and inches. Got to be confident that he could pick this up for us. He is pinching the line, though. And here comes Henry, this time with a pretty decent gain, able to move the chain, so that's nice. That's good to see. So now we are almost at midfield here, guys. 27-0 is your score on the screen. We're going to go ahead and streak Dalton Schultz. Could also have Ayuk on the little zig route there, depending on what happens. And again, that's a pick, man. Again, that is a pick. I am frozen in the pocket. Frozen in the pocket. If you guys are watching the stream, please, I don't want you to think that I am making excuses, because I am not. But it's just bad over here. It's bad over here right now. And I'm not that type of player. I am not that type of player. I don't sit here and make excuses, but when I tell you every time I drop back in the pocket with Tua, it freezes. I mean, every time I drop back in the pocket with Tua, it freezes. Every time. It has every single time in this game. There hasn't been a time where it hasn't. So I'm immediately seeing a receiver, clicking a button, it freezes, it unfreezes, and I'm just pressing what I press. So it's just tough. It's unfortunate, you know. I could let it get me upset. I could let it get me down. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to keep playing, and hopefully I can get this thing figured out before the Bucs game next week, because I do not want to keep this up week in and week out. I am not that much of a glutton for punishment. It's going to be a draw play to Robinson. We sniffed that thing out pretty good, and Robinson was stopped for a loss of 2. Calais Campbell, the big 6'8", 300-pound individual, was there to make the stop. All right, so 2nd and 12 here. We already know, and see, it freezes when he drops back too. There's Robinson again. And kind of got wrapped up in a weird animation there, but he was able to be stopped after only a gain of about 4. And now we got him in a big 3rd down here. Got to find a way to stuff him. Got to find a way to get him off the field. We know who he's going to be targeting probably. It's going to be either Pitts or Metcalf. It has been all game. And that time we almost got to Ritter. That was Calais Campbell. Almost got to him. Now, come on, my guy. You take the points here. Okay, he paused it. What's my internet provider? It's called Maslin Cable, MCTV. I don't know where you guys are all located at. It's I'm here in Ohio. It's the local city that I live in. It's called MCTV. But the thing is, my internet's good. I work from home. I have a work from home job. And I work from home, and my wife does as well. She works downstairs. I work upstairs. We both work. Right now, there's no other devices on in the house because no one's here but me. So our internet's good. And I also have high-speed internet as well. Like the 200 meg one. So that's why I can't put my finger on what's going on. And I even went back and watched the stream I did last week against Bijou and the Vikings. And you could tell on that stream, man. I mean, at least I could watching it. I don't know if you guys went back and watched that stream, but you could tell on that stream it was pretty bad. It was laggy. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, got a question for you guys. Since we're getting our cheeks clapped on the scoreboard here, where do you guys think Lamar's going to be at next year? Lamar Jackson. I'm very curious to see your guys' input on it. No, he got franchise tag, the unrestricted franchise tag. But where do you guys think he's going to end up? He's probably going to at least play a game in Baltimore, right? But what are your guys' thoughts on that? I'd be very curious to hear what you guys think. So drop in the comments there where you think Mr. Jackson's going to be at next year. I got my thoughts on it, but I'd like to see what you guys think. Okay, so 30-0.
Ready?
Dalton Schultz, man, if Dalton Schultz ain't our MVP, I don't know who is. Because this guy is the only thing that even keeps us semi-close with the sliver of hope is Dalton Schultz, man. He has been doing his thing in these first couple games. And he is easily, by far, our MVP. By far. So 2nd and 1 here. We're, I guess, waiting on him to call a play. Yep. So let's see what we can do here. With good old King Henry, hasn't been playing like much of a king lately. That time has a pretty good opening. Tried to do that hard cut. And that might be Derrick Henry's best run of the season. I don't know. He hasn't had really any. Hasn't had any good ones yet. So that might be Derrick Henry's best run of the season. Now we're waiting again, so I'm assuming that he's picking his play, which he is, it looks like. Okay, let's
ready.
see. I can't even audible, man. Can't even audible on this thing. Trying to hit Schultz. I can't see what I'm doing, man. Oh my God, this is so bad, dude. This is comically bad. This is comically bad. I saw Dalton Schultz the second he hit his route, and I'm sitting there mashing the X button. He caught the worst internet lag too. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do not know. Maybe it's not on my end. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. I mean, you guys tell me when you're playing a user if they have bad lag. I mean, I'm assuming that would probably be on your end too, right? But
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't know. There's Jamison Crowder. That time I just got it out of Tua's hands right away before we even had a chance to think. And you see the scoreboard. I mean, we got the goose egg on there. Yes, we do. You can call it what you want to call it. I'm still having a good time here. Love getting off of work and gaming as soon as work's done. Got the house to myself right now. My kids are out at my daughter's dance practice. I got the house to myself. It's just me and my 2 cats and this grade A ass whooping that you're seeing on this screen right now. So no better way that I would want to spend my Tuesday. Getting my ass whooped in Madden in an empty house with my 2 cats. So yeah, of course, dude. And there we see, all right, we need to, if I can do this without the lag setting in so quick. He's got blitzers off of the left side there. And we may look to try to exploit that if I can get this ball out quick enough. I can't even see anything I'm doing, man. There's Brandon Ayuk. High degree of difficulty on there. And, of course, I mean, we got to go for it now. There's not any world that we don't go for this because we have nothing to lose. I mean, we literally have nothing to lose right now. So we have to go for it. Easy comeback. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got this, dude. I got this. We are going to put up 30 points in 5 minutes. And then you're going to open your window and you're going to witness a pig flying across the sky in amazement. Those are the 2 things that are going to happen simultaneously in this game. But we're going to at least try. We're not going out without a fight.
Okay, break.
And there's wide open. There's Jamison Crowder. I seen he had nobody there in the middle of the field, and that was easy money. Wish we could have had some easy money plays earlier in this game, but that was not to be. Oh, you did? All right, well, look, Alex saw the pig, so that means that we have a chance. He already saw it. And I think I saw one this morning, as a matter of fact, too. So that could be the universe trying to tell you guys to stay on this stream because you might just be witnessing the greatest comeback in NFL Madden history. We'll see. See, I can't even get it out to Henry, man. He's wide open. I'm sitting here mashing R1, and I cannot get it out to him. That was the perfect play call in that situation. The perfect play call, and I couldn't get it out. I'm sitting here mashing R1 like I got crack fingers, and I couldn't get the ball out in time. Trey, man, what's up, brother? If you're tuning in right now, it's bad. It's the same. Trey, you were here for the last game too. It's the same story, man. I'm just experiencing some connectivity issues, and it's it's causing me to not have a good time. But I am having a good time because I got some people here kicking it with me on a Tuesday. Glad that you joined in, Trey. We got trade in the works. I was kind of letting them know about it a little bit before the game here, that we have a pretty big trade in the works. All right, 3rd and 10 here, guys. My goal right now, we driving home, baby. All right, cool. Tuning into the stream on the ride home. I love it. Just make sure you keep your eyes on the road, 10 and 2. Follow the speed limit. Don't do anything crazy out there, man. Our high school days are long behind us. And all right, so he is going to be sending pressure. I love that ability with Trent Williams to be able to see the pressure like that. And we shall see what we can do here, guys. Wide open on the slant. There is Brandon Ayuk. We got to score. We got to score before this game is over. That is the goal. That is the goal. And if we don't throw any more interceptions in this game, guess what? We will not be leading the league in interceptions because several people I saw have 9. So that's pretty cool. Even with throwing 2 picks in back-to-back weeks, we would not be leading the league in interceptions. I am A-okay with that. Gene, what's up, brother? What's up, Gene? Appreciate you hopping in the stream, man. I told you I was going to start this streaming thing. It was only a matter of time. I appreciate you tuning in, Gene. Hope you're having a good day there at work. I already did that dance, and I am done for the day. But hope you're having a good one. And again, I see my receiver, and I can't get the pass off. But somehow he catches that and can't get in the end zone. Oh, my God. Brandon Cooks. Brandon freaking Cooks, the man, the myth, the legend. Gene, you got this, brother. Look, you're a good salesman. I am confident that you can end this day with some sales, about 10 of those puppies. I know if anybody can do it, my man, it is you.
Let's go.
So let us see what we can do here, ladies and gents. Here comes Henry trying to get a push, and he will. So for the 2nd week in a row, we will not witness a blowout. Oh, no. A blowout will not be happening. You've never seen a guy be so hyped to be down 30-6. I guarantee it. I guarantee you've never seen somebody so hyped to be down 30-6. Now, let's see how this kick is going to work, though, because I know last week I could not even get a kickoff hardly. And, yeah, I mean, I can't see anything I'm doing, guys. You come on. I'm not – you have to know that I'm not that bad of a kicker. You have to know that. I can't. All I can do right now is laugh, man. All I can do right now is laugh. But, again, we scored. It's not a shutout. It is not a shutout at all. All right, so all it takes is one. That's right. Whether you're talking about sales or whether you're talking about Madden, all it takes is one. I can't. Come on, man. Come on, man. Go watch my other videos. You will never see a kick like that. You will never see a kick like that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I forgot the Vaseline in my bathroom, too, man. I should have stocked up on the Vaseline. I knew I was going to need it. I knew I was going to need it, and I just forgot it. How about that? He is probably going to try to rack this score up, too, I would imagine. Oh, Alex, it definitely is the live, man, because when I record, I got 24 episodes in my other series. And when I record or just play against like CPU, it's fine. Nothing. I get nothing at all. It's only when I play, it's only this, it was last week and it's now. And this is the first time since I've had Madden 23 that I played any users. I did user play on 24, or I'm sorry, what am I talking about? 22 and 21. But this is the first time, last week was the first time that I did any user play in Madden 23. So, but when I record my videos, it's fine. There's no lag at all. I mean, it's everything's great. Get that pick, please get that pick. Okay, late breakup, I can live with that. Yeah, he's trying to pour it on right now, guys, and I can't say I blame him. I mean, rack that score up, show off your skills. You're on live stream, do it, man. I'm all for it. And you have the best opponent right now to showcase your skills against. So that is going to be a play fake. He got me on that play fake. Almost got to Ritter, just a hair shy. He was able to get that pass away. Ritter now 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's playing good. I can't even hardly audible my play calls here.
Ready.
I ain't falling for that play fake. He's got Kyle Pitts wide open down the seam. I saw it too late. There's a touchdown. But all right, you know what? That's a good thing. Strategy, because now we have a chance to put up 12 or maybe 13 or maybe 14. Right now, I just want to score as many touchdowns as I can. And with him scoring so quick, see, it's all about strategy, man. You got to have a strategy in these situations. Strategy is you go down by 30 points, your opponent scores quick, and that leaves you more clock to score garbage points at the end. So he looks like he's, I don't know what's going on here. It's just connection's bad right now, but that's the strategy, guys. Look, you got to go into a football game with a strategy. My strategy is to get down by a bunch of points, get my ass beat, have my opponent do it quick, and then have time to score garbage points. I think that's a good strategy. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I think that is a good strategy. So let's see what Henry can do here. Nothing at all. All right, but we have time. That is the important thing to note. And I do believe that we can score one more time before this thing is over. Yeah, Israel, I'm hard-lined in, man. I'm hard-lined into the PS5 and also to my laptop. We got the double Ethernets, rocking with the double Ethernets right now. We are juiced up, so I don't know what it could possibly be. I really don't. But again, that's all right, guys. Look, I appreciate you guys kicking it with me here. All the engagement in the chat, I love it. There's my man D. Schultz. He is the man, the myth, and the legend on this Packers organization. So we are going to try to make this thing 37-12 or 37-13. If you guys think that we can do it, you guys think that this score can be 37-12, let me start seeing those cheeses in the comments. I need the cheeses, man. You guys gave me the cheeses last week. When you gave me the cheeses last week, I started scoring. I need them. I can't even get the ball off. Wow. I need the cheeses, man. Give me the cheeses. I know you guys got the cheeses out there somewhere. I need them now more than ever. I need them now more than ever. Did he call a timeout too? Just the disrespect. There's a cheese. Just the blatant disrespect. Watch what I'm about to do to you now. It's over. The gloves are coming off. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready for this. That was our backup tight end. Almost made a heck of a catch. Yeah. So 3rd and 25. Oh, I got lots of cheeses from my man D. There we go. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I need it right now. And that is going to bring up 4th and 25. So we got one more opportunity here. I mean, why not, right? We gotta go for it. Gotta go for it in this situation. We'll see what he comes out in. No point in putting it back. Now, if I don't get this and he scores again, I'm gonna just end it because I know that you guys probably have busy lives and lots of stuff to do other than watching me get destroyed on this game. So, but don't speak so soon. That was a good pass by him. So that's ball game, guys. I kind of hope he just runs it. I'm not gonna call my timeouts. So hopefully he just runs it and we can just get out of here. But no, he's coming out in gun. I don't like that, man. That's one thing that I would not do. I mean, I feel it to a degree. If I was up 37-6 in some parallel universe, I would just end the game. Oh, give me that pick. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, it's for me, Israel. It is all for me. It is all for me. And I'm going to need every bit of it. So we're not sharing any of that. But yeah, man, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know, gentleman's play, right? I mean, I guess not, whatever. But if it was me, I would just, it's 37-6. You got nothing left to prove. You dogged me. You stomped a mud hole in me and walked it dry. Jim Ross style. You got nothing left to prove. Why not just end the game? But all right, it's cool though. Whatever helps people feel better at night. I feel it. I know I'm going to sleep good tonight because I got a roof over my head. I got my kids here with me. I got a beautiful home. Shout outs. Oh, come on. I mean, just why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I don't want the points now. No, I'm not taking those points. Well, I guess I'm not going to get the ball back. It's second and goal. But just end it, my guy. Come on, my guy. Thank you. Just end it. It's cool. You did it. You did the dang thing. Just end it. Nothing left to prove. Nothing left to prove. You balled out. Hats off to you. He did ball out too. Shout out to Poor Penny. He balled out. He did ball out. I mean, you're good when before the game I said we got to put all the focus on Kyle Pitts and DK Metcalf. So that was my strategy going in. And even with that strategy in mind, he tore us up with DK Metcalf and Kyle Pitts. So, that's a mark of a good player when you can completely disrupt the opposing player's game plan. So shout out to For a Penny. You balled out today, my guy. And you are in our division. You're going to advance to 2-0, and you will be leading the division now because I am 0-2. Lions are 0-2. Vikings are 1-1. And you will be 2-0. So, good stuff. Good stuff, my man. Nice breakup. Yeah, why not? Just bomb a Hail Mary, right? Come on. Cheese, 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 cheese. Nope. Game. All right. All right, so there you have it, folks. 37-6 is your score. Not a pretty one. And I got some things to figure out before next week, that's for sure. But I appreciate you guys who stuck around with me for the duration. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. If you want to see me actually play well, semi-well, go check out my other series on YouTube, Madden 23 Cupcake Relocation Franchise. The gist of that is I took the Houston Texans, completely stripped their roster down to just the worst possible free agents, and I played a whole season with them, went 5-12, and now we are rebuilding that team from the ground up, signing players, doing the off season where we relocated to Austin. We're the Austin Armadillos, and now I'm winning some football games. So check that series out. It's kind of like the old school Maddens where you used to be able to do the cupcake rosters. So taking a look at the stats, Tua, 4 picks, 195 yards. Desmond Ridder, 4 touchdowns, no picks, 271 yards. Rushing, DK Metcalf had those 2 end-arounds. Derrick Henry did nothing again. Brian Robinson did nothing again. Receiving, it was the two guys I knew it would be. Dalton Schultz, though. So Dalton Schultz went over 100 last week, and he has 91 this week, too. So Dalton Schultz playing pretty good. Ayuk had a couple in there. And defensively, Zane Anderson got a pick. Jamal Adams got a pick. Lewis Seen got a pick. So, yeah, that was a tough one, guys. But it is what it is. We live to fight another day. And we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next week. My guy at Humdrum Gaming, who is the kind of orchestrator behind this whole league. He's the one that kind of reached out to everybody and put this thing together. So we play him next week. But, yeah, nothing to do after the game. We didn't have any breakout scenarios going into this thing. Surprise, surprise. But, hey, I appreciate you guys so much. Again, I hope that you guys are having a great Tuesday. I hope you have an even better Wednesday. And, tune in in a couple days here. Hopefully I can get some of this connection issue figured out. But I appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping by, kicking it with me. Until next time, I will catch you then. Peace.